Alright. Okay. Where am I supposed to go next for this story? Mysterious person in the north of Vernshire. How am I doing this again? Okay, I need 72 there. Forest worms, right. That's what I was doing. Okay. Well. They aren't weak to anything in particular. Let's just focus on damage then. Inflicted heavy, okay. Earth drums. Metal dagger. Oil slash. Wind breath, great. Earth drums. Power pierce. There we go. Wind breath. Okay. Metal dagger again, I guess. She needs to switch out, yes. Okay, that's how I do it. Poison shot. Arms break. Overheat, ow. That's not good. Heal all. No reason not to use Metal Dagger again. Paralyzed shot? Question mark? Maybe? Anybody else have fire? No. Let's restrain. Poetic March. Let's keep that arms break up. Wind breath again. Don't like that. Power shot. Summoned attack. There we go. 4 forest worms. Almost there, just need 2 more. What can I do to get 2 more? these two. Explore most of the area. And then the treasure chests. Okay. Or 203 buried treasures and the hidden stone tablets. That's not happening. Never mind. Haunted Dolls isn't happening. That's not happening. Neither of those are happening. 2 Winged Angel. Explore most of the area. 37 of 42 treasure chests. Goblin's Dilemma. Is that a hint towards Goblin's Dilemma? I guess not. North of New Vernshire. So head on over to New Vernshire then. Oh. Game's decided to freeze on me. There we go. When we arrived in Vernshire a year ago, there was nothing here but a few collapsed buildings. We saw people confronted with despair, with chaos. We also saw the shimmer of hope in your eyes. You, proud people of Vernshire, never gave up. You stood tall in front of chaos. With the help of the one God, you built this city anew. We built this city anew. We must be grateful to God for granting us such an opportunity. Without the church, we would still be living in filth. But does that mean we have to believe in this one God? And this Zacchaeus is also suspicious to me. Yeah, supposedly he travels around with a harem of young men. Who is the man in the armor? Isn't that an inquisitor? Zacchaeus. Father Zacchaeus, we must leave soon. Certainly, we can't let such an important clue go unanswered. Grave of Reyna awaits. What is it with the church and their obsession with this tomb? Okay, let's head on over to the audience hall. Whoops. Split off too soon. It's you, Killian? So, you escaped the Aurora. Hello, Glenn. I've heard you were in Vernshire. Never expected you to lead a clan, though. And I've never expected to see you in the church's armor. Nice look, isn't it? Who do you have to cheat to get it? Glenn, what I did back then, I did because I really thought it was the most peaceful way. Offer Linné as a sacrifice so you could earn a few coins? Think of me as an opportunist for all I care. I'm willing to pay any price. If I have to sacrifice a friend to save 100 strangers from death, I will do so proudly. But rest assured, this rank of a commander was bought with information. What kind of information? Back in Kindreld, I found the diary of a monk who lived there at the same time as Nell Kilber. Most of what they wrote was useless, but I was able to find a description of Nell Kilber. Very charismatic young man with silver hair and 2 colored eyes. Does that ring a bell? No, not really. Tarn's counselor, Gawain, an R who can live for hundreds of years, joined the court at the same time the grimoire arrived there. You think that he is Nell Kilber? Well, they share the same appearance and are connected to the Grand Grimoire. Nell Kilber vanished 50 years ago when Gawain joined Tarn's court. And this is what you've told the church? Not only. 2 months ago, I returned to Kindreld to find more information. In whatever book you opened, the church was also searching for the Grave of Reyna. In whatever book you opened, the church was always searching for the Grave of Reyna. I know, they still are. True, but according to the books, they actually found it, although they kept the location hidden. They found it? That makes no sense. Why are they still searching then? Something must have happened that kept this information from ever leaving the monastery. Wait, was Nell Kilber living there when they discovered it? Not bad, Glenn. That's exactly it. I bought this rank of a commander with the information that Sir Gawain of Tarn knows where the grave of Lady Reyna lies. I see. That explains it. Commander, the bishop calls for you. Tell him I'll be with him in a moment. Yes, sir. So what are you going to do now, Sir Killian? Will you be wearing that disguise for the rest of your life? For now, I'll play escort to Bishop Zacchaeus. As long as he can be of use to you, right? Nothing more than a stone on the side of your path. Glenn, I want to plow up this land and create from its roots a country free of hatred and discord. You all alone want to change the world? You surely know the metaphor that a king is like a puppeteer and his people are like marionettes. He keeps the straps tight and thus controls his subjects. However, times have changed, and nowadays the king does not hold the straps with an iron fist. He gives the people free space so that they don't notice that they are hanging by the strings. But as soon as a puppet moves even a little bit too far, he tightens the strings and pulls the puppet back into position. So, how are you going to free the people? Are you going to run from marionette to marionette and cut their strings? To find myself out of breath and my sword dull. No, I'm going to climb up my strings and chop off the puppeteer's hand. Then you're going to fall deep. It's a price I'll pay most gladly. Killian, you may have cut off the tyrant's hand, but each resident is still hanging tied to a string. It won't be long until another puppeteer arrives and takes hold of the handle. Then we must make sure there's enough blood on it so that no one ever dares to. There you are, Killian. I've been waiting for you for ages. Our carriage is ready. We must go to Tormund. Forgive me, Your Excellency. What are you doing in such a crumbling place anyway? You're just getting all dusty here. Come on, let's go before you catch something. Very well. You've heard him. I've got to go. Killian, what they're saying about this man, you and him, did you... I told you, it's a price I'll pay most gladly. Our meeting was short. Until we meet again, Glenn, stay alive. Understood. What price am I willing to pay? How far am I ready to go? Alright. With that, check if there is any news from Lady Braun. Isn't this Sir Sandar? What's going on? What's going on? You're back, and not a second too late. My lady, did I see aright? You executed Tarn's ambassador. He had a choice between the dungeon and the gallows, but instead he chose to swing the sword. Now he swings from the rope. What happened? Please, my lady, even I have been kept in the dark. It is time to act. Word has reached me from Tarn. Nobrella is marching against Volandis. So, the time has come. You were going to wait for Cameron's message, but the plan has changed. We can't let an opportunity like this pass us by. We will stab Tarn in the back by stealing the Grand Grimoire. Wait, my lady, we're playing right into Norella's hands with this. My lady, don't tell me you have... Are you colluding with Norelia? Is it true? Is this how you gain your confidence, Lady Braun? Indeed, Norelia has asked for our help, which we will gladly offer. Tarn's rule over Volandis must find an end. And Norelia is a beginning? With all due respect, my lady, you are selling Volandis to foreigners. I'm buying back our sovereignty. That's what I've agreed with King Dreklar. This is madness. Watch your tongue, General Tormund. They won't treat us any better. I'd rather be ruled by someone with Valandian blood running through their veins, whose sword is stained by such. Have you forgotten Tarn's crimes? You give precedence to the murders of our families. What is your opinion? What did you negotiate with Norelia? We'll help Norelia and gain our independence. In exchange, they can build a military base on Volandis. We will follow your plan, my lady. The Grand Grimoire is our enemy, not Norelia. Whoever is in possession of the Grand Grimoire is an enemy of humanity. I knew I could count on you. Then let's make the preparations now. Speak to Tormund. when you're ready. Alright. With that noted, I'm going to head out. Can I access either of these sides? No. Okay. Let's head out then. Because I want to head back to Hermit's Isle. And check. Is there anybody new before we head into the next phase? No new information, take my money back. Okay. No new guild partners. Time to move on to the next act, or what I presume to be the next act then. Dang it. What are those things doing? What are these little buggers doing? Okay. Are they just heading straight back to the same spot? Whoops. Oh wait, there is a side quest here. Hold on. There's a side quest here apparently. Who is it? Tooth and hide, yak, grass fiber, bamboo fiber, monster fangs, weather bone, and elastic wing. Cool. Alright. It's not you. Where is this person? It's neither of you. No one there. Not there, not there, not there. Not here either. Not you. Not her either. None of them. Is it you? No, it isn't. It's not them. Is it you? Klein is a ray of hope for us. Please, save this land. Okay. I'm Tyrrhenian, but King Frederick's tyranny made me abandon my own country. I love my home. Please help us free it. I will even join hands with Ascania and Gravos. Okay. Is it you? I'm going to get a Crimson Wings tattoo. Okay. That doesn't... answer anything for me. There. Here? No, this is the bedrooms. And that one just leads there. Is it you? No, it's not you. Let's get this upgraded a second time. Sarugi needs to get upgraded at least once. Not enough platinum ore. Then Dawnwood.
Our package is out to the vehicle.
Okay.
Aww.
Time with mommy today, huh?
Well, if I'm still capable of walking when I get back, we may want to go.
Okay.
You're on your own for the day.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep. Okay, well, it's clearly not somebody outside or inside, so some side quest is happening outside. I would have never believed that one day I would fight against Taran, but my loyalty is with Lene. I will follow her anywhere. When not in use, it's better to let airships rest in water than on land. It's less harmful for the hull, you know? This pleasant sea breeze. I love it. But where the anchor am I? Okay. I don't understand. Where am I supposed to go for this side quest? Oh, here. Hey, are you okay? Who is this? Where am I? Madeline. Oh, interesting. Red hair and a light tan. It could be from the sun, but you don't look like you do much outdoor work. Are you from Nebralia? What? Did you see that gnarly wave? Took me right out of the boat. But I guess I landed where I wanted to get to anyway. This is the island with the infamous clan, isn't it? Something like that. Something like that. You're funny. Well, I've got a job for you. You and your people. It's about the 7 true kings. Could you talk a little slower? I don't understand. Slower? Sure I can. Do you know what just caused this wave that stranded me here? Willior the Kraken, the 6th true king. With his breathing, he creates the tides. But you already know that. Every child knows that. His arms stretch out to all the oceans, and once he moves them, a tsunami is created. Crazy, isn't it? I guess so. Enough chit-chat. So, when do we leave for Nissa? Nissa? The old university? That's why I'm here, silly. I want you to accompany me to Nissa so that I can learn more about the past of the true kings. Isn't this where an ancient dragon is? I want to take a look at Asnadiel the dragon, the 2nd true king of the world. You need to know that I'm a biologist from Jamarina. Or Yamarina? Something like that, anyway. But I'm sure I've already mentioned that. I tend to repeat myself. Oh, do you actually want to know more about the 7 true kings? Sure you do. Sit down. I'm sure this will take half a day. So, sorry, my mind drifted. Where was I? You said we should leave right now and not keep talking. That sounds like me. So, let's get going. Where to? I thought there was no way to get to the sunken city. I already told you, through the Augurin Grottos. I know the way. Well, the only problem is the beast that blocks my entry into there. Well, that's not my problem anymore, it's yours. Let's go. The gates to Nissa.